guess I could actually get that pulled up in the right place. I spend all that time looking for the game showcase on my phone, and I need to pull it up on my computer. This is fine. There we go. From Bethesda. Like that, I can't even full screen it right now.
Yeah, it's just stuck at the, because it's not, like, technically premiered yet.
Like 20 minutes! Come on!
Hey, there you are. Alright, I'm going to mute you, and then just keep talking, and then I'll tell you how I sound, and etc.
Alright, sounds good. I still am working on getting myself pulled up over here, and my phone is my webcam these days, so that's...
Now I am talking.
Sweet. I like it when you talk.
Oh, it sounds good.
Ah, nice. I'm getting kind of used to what my settings need to be, but I also don't have... Oh, wait, I need to get the music playing. The music might be overpowered.
Okay.
I turned it way down, so hopefully it's
Gonna
a good balance. Yep, no worries. Looks like desktop sitting pretty low. I might even be able to turn it up and down a little bit.
Yeah, it's quiet enough.
Cool.
Oh my god, cat.
Alright, then we're good to go, which means I gotta get my webcam software going. Which means, hang on one second, I gotta get my charger, actually.
Hi, cat. You're being very sweet.
Yeah. There we go. One second, running a cable. Boom. And get my headphones back on. Alright. I can hear you.
Hooray!
Okay. Come over here.
Oh, apparently Phil Spencer said today is a gameplay show.
Good.
Yeah, honestly.
Yummy.
That's probably the best thing I've heard.
Give
This.
to me. Oh, my hair's a mess. I don't care. It's what it is. I could put a hat on. Fuck it. I don't care. We're doing it live.
Hooray!
Alright. Get rid of that. We got on.
Oh my god, it's you.
Yeah, I'm back. I got face cam. And it's actually a little better, a little worse, depending on the situation. For OBS, it's better. For other streaming things, it's worse. It adds like a little, like, you are broadcasting on a Samsung, something. I'm like, go away. But yeah, my main actual webcam died, and I was too cheap to buy another one, so I just found a way to use my phone.
LFG. Oh my god, cat. My cat is just headbutting my leg. He's being super lovey right now. Hi, buddy. That's easy.
I feel like I have that coming from my dog any moment. Oh, did I must have just lapsed on my subscription. Okay. We got that rolling. A whole bunch of ridiculousness. Anything you're particularly hoping to see today, Bird?
I actually just tweeted out a list while plugging you.
Oh, nice. Oh, great shot. I need to do that part of this. I meant to do that before the webcam, because then the webcam gets all wonky. Every time with me!
So while you do that, I'll just go through my list.
Sweet.
The thing that's definitely not happening, New Killer Instinct.
You will, dude, I'm prepared for you to, like, eject through my headset.
My audio's gonna clip off.
Yeah, I have, like, 17 decibels knocked off, won't matter, like, for that one moment, just gonna Peak.
Avowed. I want to see more of that.
Oh man, that's I think the immediately the one that I have the most like unseen potential for. Like Starfield, I have the most like prove yourself to me, and Avowed is like, ooh, you could be spicy.
And then my last two things are kind of connected. It's more from that new Perfect Dark, and then the thing that I'm pretty sure is happening is GoldenEye for PC, and I hope Perfect Dark, the original one, comes to PC too, because it's weird to me that it's not on PC.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, if they did GoldenEye, it's not out of the realm of possibility, and I am like 90% certain GoldenEye is showing up.
Yeah, I am too.
I
That
haven't.
one feels like a guarantee.
I apparently like tons and tons of leaks from this weekend have come out, and I haven't seen almost any of them. But GoldenEye made it all the way to my corner of the internet. I'm like, it's happening.
I've even seen rumor of a new Banjo, but I don't believe it. But I'll believe it if I see it, and that's how I feel.
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of like, show me something good.
I am hesitantly excited for something that
That's-
probably 90% of this won't interest me.
It's literally what I made the notification for today. Dangerously excited, and then like really more emphasis on the danger than it sounds like. But hearing it's supposed to be a gameplay event does actually excite me, because I hate it when it just turns into the Fable trailer is the epitome of everyone being like, Devin, they announced Fable. A CGI pixie got eaten by a CGI frog. I like that they kind of get the gist of the humor, and honestly, I have no issues with the fact that they haven't made RPGs before, because Forza has been a insane level of quality. So I'll give them a benefit of the doubt, but at the same time, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
I was actually kind of surprised at how many people were like super pumped by that. Not that.
Well, and
a
a lot of people recently got super shitty with him, because a report came out and he was like, we had to scale down the size of the project. It was like, oh my god, it's hamstrung. They're handicapped. It's over. It's like, what do you? We don't even know what the scale of the project was.
That's kind of a weird statement to make for what the reason you just said too.
It's like we had literally no terms of scale. Maybe they turned it down into something actually reasonable and that will be good. And it's like, no, everything's bad. Live in fear all the time.
Wow, this chat is really nothing but like Morbius. I'm really curious if this will just be the one meme that never dies.
It's just gonna keep morbing on.
Morb or less. I think I'm clever.
No, I liked it. I'm just trying to type. This is why I always try to do this before I actually go live on the camera, because then my brain's split in too many directions, and my words per minute goes down to like 1.
Your turn. What's you mentioned Starfield.
Yeah, Starfield is like, I'm 99% certain we're gonna see gameplay, and that's the most like, it's a new IP, but in the trio of Elder Scrolls and Fallout, because they're sticking with the creation engine, and it's a Todd Howard like pet project, and the only benefit of the doubt I've been able to rest on their shoulders for the last bit is their main lines have been solid for me. So as long as those main lines stay that, then this is the biggest unknown that could either be like, holy cow, we have a new like big. It would take it from being the big duo of their properties to the big trio, and that's a very exciting property, because you'd have high fantasy, you'd have like dystopian futurism, and then potentially just futurism, which does get like on its own track of pretty different, honestly. But it just really depends on what they do with it.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, their newer games aren't for me, but I am excited for you.
Uh, to be fair, the like I said, the big point I've made is their mainline games have always been what they liked. Because the big report is a lot of people just didn't want to make 76. Like they pulled a bunch of people that wanted to make single player RPGs and told them to make a co-op, and like we don't want to do that.
He's foolish.
So very eager to see.
It's interesting that they even like. I wonder what made them decide to do a new IP, because they have plenty of IPs that already do pretty well.
That's one of the up until 76, one of the like big laurels was they worked on what their people wanted to do. And so if their main teams were like getting a little like, hey, we love Elder Scrolls and we love Fallout, but we would like something more than just those two things for the rest of our life.
That would be nice.
Which I can kind of understand. Other things, I wouldn't. So we've recently heard they scaled stuff down and they pushed stuff back, but when the only thing we've seen from Fable is a CGI trailer that is blatantly not in-engine, I would love to see any bit of, even if it's an in-engine trailer. I just want to get a feel for what that, like, where that's at. Avowed, like you said, that, but here's the issue. You want to talk about somebody who I thought had a golden ticket that, and this is a point that I'm actually glad you're here for, because we have a pretty stern disagreement on. So the first time I played Outer Worlds, I was like, it's alright, but I was like, it's not my favorite. And then I've replayed it 3 times since then, and I like it less each time.
Me and Polk have talked about this plenty, and he lists all of his like what he doesn't like and blah blah blah, and goes into how much he hates this, and I don't have a strong enough feeling to argue. I'm just like, I liked it. I thought it was fine.
But for me, like, the bigger thing is that was the proof of like, okay, that not necessarily everything from, because before they were the Knights of the Old Republic 2, the New Vegas people was like, shit, those are Obsidian can't miss. Like, if they make a game, I'm gonna love that game. And like, even I personally very much don't like it now, but even when I just had middling feelings towards it, that was enough for me to be like, shit. Because that was their own IP to an extent. That wasn't them making a sequel to a Bethesda game or a BioWare game. So
to be fair though, technically they didn't make that game. That was a private division, I think, that made it. They just helped produce it, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, that actually does matter pretty significantly to me.
Yeah.
Again, you know, I believe EA lost the Star Wars license, right?
They
Officially?
still are doing. Yeah, they don't have exclusivity.
Okay, but they're still okay. They no longer have exclusivity, and they could have retained it if they did this one thing. But at any, oh no, I guess we won't see it because the Knights of the Old Republic's confirmed PlayStation exclusive for a year, so we won't see any of that here.
Oh yeah, I forgot they were even doing that.
I knew they were working on it, so I was about to say I would like to see some of that, but I know we're not gonna, because that PlayStation bought that one right now. So, honestly, Dragon Age, I'd like to see a little bit up from them. I'm very much like, oh god, BioWare. Oh, BioWare. I want this to be good, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm so afraid it won't be. Because they're doing the opposite of the Final Fantasy 16, where Final Fantasy 16 is like, hey, we've been doing like a lot of mecha and like, you know, alternative fantasy. We want to get back to just old school high fantasy. So I'm very excited for 16. Don't think we'll see that here today. Could, but I don't particularly think so.
EA and Xbox seem pretty like tight knit.
No, I mean, wait, isn't Final Fantasy Square?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were still talking about Dragon Age.
Oh, yeah, no, Dragon Age could show up. Dragon Age could show up.
Yeah.
Um,
16, they're having, no, wait, no, that event's just Final Fantasy 7. So yeah, I don't know. I think we've already had the 16 stuff. I don't think they're going to be showing anymore.
yeah, which is fine.
All the Bing chili. I love chat sometimes.
So ridiculous. So good.
um, but yeah, I I think Square's gonna go back to being quiet. Square's a weird company right now, anyway.
You know what actually would be a really easy home run for Xbox, I think?
What's that?
So I have Game Pass, and the number of games that I check out, even if it's only for like a day or two, because, you know, try to get my money's worth, really. And for $15 a month, it's reasonable for the PC. Um, they have a huge back catalog of games from the 360 era. There are absolute bangers. Just make those like semi-runnable on PCs, like as long as they're not terrible, and throw those on Game Pass, and that they could just triple their collection so fast. And that's a time I have like a very weird amount of nostalgia for, where I could just go and play some like it's not exactly the same thing, but Gravity Rush and those weird, they had a really good time with indies in that early 360 age.
I would definitely like to see more stuff on the PC, if not, because I actually brought this up earlier today, is I don't think we need. I think Xbox has kind of shown we don't need like remasters for like every game. We just need them like backwards compatible, and then like with all different Fallouts and other games, Xbox just has an update that ups the resolution and ups the frame rate. And if you put all that stuff on PC, you could make that even better, because you could unlock a lot of that stuff and just let people run wild with their settings.
Yeah, and they're getting really close. Like we're getting to the point where Xboxes are just closer and closer to being like hyper focused PCs.
Yeah, and that's actually goes back to one of my wishes. That's why I want Perfect Dark on a PC, because I want to see what that would look like with different mods and all kinds of stuffs.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't play GoldenEye until fairly recently. I was a Perfect Dark kid. I played that game over and over and over. I've never really beaten GoldenEye.
Yeah, I don't know that I've beaten the story of GoldenEye. Me and Doodle just had GoldenEye memories of the multiplayer. Or am I thinking of the right one? What's the multiplayer? It was the split screen James Bond game.
Yeah, that's GoldenEye.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because all Perfect Dark had that too. Elder Scrolls 6 would be interesting. I don't think you're seeing it until Starfield.
Oh, Tharg, yeah. I wish, buddy. Buddy, you want to talk about things I don't even put on my to-dream list? They did say it's coming after Starfield, so it is, in theory, the next, like, and Starfield's coming, I'm pretty confident, 2023. So we probably won't get Elder Scrolls 6 till 2024 is the earliest. I think. I don't know.
I'd say dreaming big with that one.
No, I said earliest. I said at the earliest.
Yeah.
But even then,
26 is probably the most likely.
I think that's realistic. I will say, Bethesda is I remember the Fallout 4 drop. That was the dopest drop that's ever... And it's ready in 2 months. Ah! Oh my god!
What was I gonna say? Forgot. Oh well. I wonder if id's working on anything, because there's been a lot of Quake rumors too.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Many things, because this show could either be.
It's been a minute since, honestly, even oh man, I would love to see some more Doom.
I think they've said they're done with Doom for a while, because the way Doom Eternal ends is pretty like
conclusive.
Yeah.
I didn't go through all the DLC, so I played Doom Eternal, but there was clearly set up for like the shit.
Yeah, the DLC endings. I won't spoil it, but they're pretty not open and shut, but like we're gonna put this on the shelf for a while kind of ending.
That's a game that I always feel like because like the rust comes to me so hard on that one, and like I'll boot it up like I'm not good at games. I'm not good enough to play Doom, and I'll put it down, and then one day I'll get like just pissed and I'll pick up Doom, and like the motions, I'm like, that's right, never stop, always kill, and then you do like a 16-hour Doom session. That was good. Thanks, Doom guy.
I adore that game. That game beats me down in the best way possible.
There's a lot of games that like the get good mentality is necessary, and there's different ways. Like there's the fighting games that you play where you just have to learn timings and counters and all that. There's the Souls games where again still kind of timings and counters. But you want to talk about the most brutal get good there is? Doom. You just... it's like, hey, you have to live in a third-person mentality in a first-person view. Never stop running. You are the bad guy.
I could just gush about Doom Eternal. That was my...
Remember, I was waiting till the DLCs came out. Now that it's done, I need to go back and, like, it's gonna be rough getting, like, back into it, because I know it gets hard. Doom Eternal was fucking rough.
Oh yeah, I beat 2016 Doom right before I played that game again.
Which made it worse, because they got pissy, and they're like, we gave you too much ammo in 2016. I'm like, fuck you, man! They're like, yeah, we had to really hamstring the amount of bullets a gun could hold. I was like, you suck!
See, that's what I love about Eternal, is that they swap it with the chainsaw is, like, rechargeable. So just, in mid-killing people, like, oh, excuse me, out through a jobber, and then get all your ammo back and just start killing.
No, it does. It pushes that level of, like, forced aggression, and it goes with the thing, like, so well. As someone who doesn't necessarily like being forced into a playstyle, that is a game where it's like, no, I hate this, but you're right. It's I'm excited to see if there's any horror game, because every time you see, if I don't know how much of the last one you watched, anytime there's horror games announced, I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. Someone hide this from no.
That's what I was gonna say. People were talking about Kojima in chat. Oh shit, it's starting.
We still got a couple minutes.
People were talking about Kojima in chat. There's a rumor he's working on a game called Overdose right now, and I'm curious if that'll be here. Because I think Xbox has been, like, working with him on it, was the rumor.
Ooh, okay.
So, I wonder if that could show up. I'd be happy with that. Because it'll be, like, his version of Silent Hill. It is more than likely. A PT finally becoming a real game.
Yeah, that would be the ultimate fuck you to PlayStation as well.
I'd be very curious if that shows up here.
I give it a 60% chance. Xbox, Phil Spencer likes to do the very polite, fuck you.
I don't know. The showcase is either going to be a nice retread with a lot more clarity on what the games they're making are, or really great announcements that no one saw coming. Because there's been a lot of... Not a lot has leaked that's new.
Or, yeah, there's nothing like, what's gonna be there?
Yeah. So...
I mean, there was definitely actually some people who reacted that way for GoldenEye, which is fair, but... we were both just kind of a little bit on the young side for that to fully be, like, the maximum nostalgia for us.
It was literally like
if
I had been born like a year earlier, because I was like, oh cool, Perfect Dark, and I just played that. So like I got that experience in a different game.
I get kind of close. Can I get that? Can I get yes, but maybe the other one?
So like, because I played GoldenEye, I'm like, oh, I can just do less things that I can do in this one. So
it'd be fun to do see how good we could get Perfect Dark looking on emulation for you. Ooh, we're starting with something 18. Console exclusive.
I feel like this. Oh.
Okay. I.
It's Redfall.
Oh, okay. I want to see some of this. Like, honestly, I still don't really. I've been paying enough attention to it to like.
It's like a Left 4 Dead game, isn't it?
I don't know. I like sorta. I don't know.
Let's see. Because that initial trailer did nothing for me personally, but that just goes back to I'm sick of CGI.
Oh, you know what? I think I still have the music running. That's yeah. I want to be able to hear what they're. I was like, man, that's. I can't believe Xbox is vibing this hard. Like, go, you guys.
Especially in, like a horror setting.
It's like. It was really throwing me off. I was like, someone does not understand tone. It's me.
With like the writing on the wall and stuff, it's giving me a little Left 4 Dead. There's Mr. Krabs on the wall.
Mr. Krabs. Yeah, but isn't there supposed to be like vampire magic or something?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Imagine, like waves of thralls. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, yeah, I'm getting low. I can see the. I need to see like what's the like progression loop.
I like how the vampires look with their long fingers.
They're all gangly.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Who did that? Okay. Yeah. No. Now I'm really seeing the Left 4 Deadness, which is not a bad comparison.
Oh no! Just whenever you see like a 4 co-op
Co-op.
and you're fighting a bunch of monsters, it's kind of hard not to draw that comparison.
Is it always 4?
That's what the trailer showed. They showed
Okay.
4 people.
I didn't see the trailer.
Is it open world?
Basically, everyone's either a vampire, a cultist trying to become a vampire.
I really love how the vampires look. I can say that at least.
They're so ridiculous.
They're
Really
so
good.
goofy.
No, I dig it. Like they're spooky but also doofy.
Yeah. That's the perfect blend of every monster. Was someone shooting back at them?
Yeah, they said there's cultists that like want to be
Okay.
vampires. Basically, their worship.
I mean,
I'm kind of getting like Left 4 Dead meets a little bit of like zombie Borderlands.
yeah. Especially with the like claptrap robot.
Just that everybody has different abilities, like
Ah.
like that. There's the telekinetic one, the robot one, the gunner lady.
It's true.
But a little bit more grounded, like regular ass weapons.
Yeah.
Spotted some bloodsuckers in their fan club near the festival grounds. Let's start there.
So I can't tell if this is like set maps or like if it's just open world.
No, I can't tell either.
Because it's very open with the level design.
Let's just get this done. On my mark.
It's open.
Yuri Lowenthal.
Oh yeah. Oh, did you hear the news about Billy Kometz?
Who is that? Remind me.
Now for me,
Oh, yeah, Josuke. Yeah.
he just passed 3 days ago.
That does suck really bad.
I heard him. He had announced like a GoFundMe or something to, like help with the throat or I can't remember what kind it was, but I was like, okay, well, hope you get better, bud. Oh gosh. And then the most recent update, I was scrolling through Crunchyroll and they were like, and remembrance ability. I was like, remembrance? That didn't say like in like. Are we trying to remember his GoFundMe? Is that what we're trying to remember?
He's someone I recognize his voice, but didn't really know his name.
His performance in Shield Hero really blew me away.
There's the movie theater. I used to come here all the time. Why'd they have to mess this up for me?
I really dig all of Arcane's like crazy pushing
Visuals,
reality.
yeah.
They always have something like really unique in their games.
Well, and especially with this, like, it's got such a because like I likened it to Borderlands in some ways, but also at the same time the weapon design and like the once you pull away like the abilities and the vampires, things are super grounded. So they have this really weird mix of surrealism with realism. I dig it.
Did you ever play Back 4 Blood?
No.
It was fun. It's not Left 4 Dead 3 like everybody wanted, but I think it's fun on its own.
See, I always heard the Left 4 Dead games were the best with groups, and I never really got... Like, I've played a little bit of them, but I've never, like, beaten a Left 4 Dead game.
I used to, Oh, wow! This has been forever. I think everyone thought this was going to be on a Nintendo Direct, and now it's here.
I mean, hey!
Neat.
Yeah.
People can draw her again. In many different ways.
Oh, goodness.
This looks fun.
Yeah, this game was very fun.
They're so goofy.
Also very hard.
Yeah. I'm a sucker for a game that'll, like, once I beat
Whip
it,
you into
just
shape.
makes
Like, you're just,
Yeah,
like, proud, like, I did that!
me- And release date,
Day 1 on Game Pass.
but no release date. When is day 1? Oh well.
Yeah.
Woo!
I know, I love it whenever we get something new. Tell me. Squatch.
Yeah.
I realize you're not excited, but
Yeah.
I'm willing to give
Yeah.
this a chance.
I mean, it's probably on Game Pass, so
Yeah.
I can try it
For free.
but super not for me.
If they just exhausted you on this sense of humor.
Pretty much, especially because he's like 10 different shows right now.
Yeah, yeah. And they're all kind of the same.
Like,
I don't know. I don't think I would have liked Solar Opposites, and then they included The Wall.
what's that?
So like, I'm sure you. How vaguely aware are you of that show?
I think I watched the first season, but I don't remember anything.
So they're aliens sent out to like in groups of 4. Their race is dying out, so they have like. It's actually like an engineer and an agriculturist and a clone of each of them, and they're sent out to try to like make different planets habitable or what. I don't know. They get stranded on Earth and they're trying to like get back home or something, and basically they just end up living here for a while. But the kids, which are just the young clones, one of them is like, "Oh yeah, I just used the shrink ray." And he basically has a wall that's just like a living atrarium, and he shrinks adults and like puts them in there, and they do like these insane like time passes different in the wall when they're all living off like one strawberry, and their diets are all fucked up because like most of the stuff he puts in there is candy, so their like whole system is just like it. Most of that show is just the usual from them, and then they get to the wall, and it's just like this is the level of writing that I appreciate from them.
You're going to see more gameplay than we've ever had in a show. Industry-defining racing experiences,
Wow.
gripping narratives, compelling
You're
strategy titles,
telling me about the gameplay you could be showing me.
Yeah, that's if Summer Games Fest was terrible. Not because like some of the announcements weren't great.
No, they just
but
added the 10 months of narration ahead of time.
Don't do that, and don't show trailers people have already seen. No one cares if it already exists.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, to be fair, we got that. That's not what this is for.
Yeah, like if it's
Well,
a different
I will say,
trailer-
if it's a trailer, if it's only been aired with like a trailer and they're premiering gameplay for the first time, that's a little different. But they weren't. They were just reusing trailers.
Yeah, that's
The most
just
played,
showing the
most
same thing
watched
people have already
franchises
seen.
in
I
the
don't get it.
entire world. And now, all Game Pass members will be able to unlock the benefits for these incredible games on PC and mobile.
Cool.
Are they saying all the games are going over?
To be honest, I'd be excited for that. Just I don't really care about the mobile side, but to be fair, there's a huge amount available only on console, not to the PC part of Game Pass that I would hugely appreciate. I don't even know what all's on the console version that I don't have.
I Great. That means Project L, when it finally gets released, will be I don't have to pay them. I can just try it.
Cool. All the characters in MOBAs I don't play.
I should see if my brother wants to try Valorant. I don't know if he's played it. He loves those shooters though.
Oh.
He's good at them too, which helps.
Yeah. I honestly have never really tried one.
Yeah, I think I
Like,
played a little
Like-
Counter-Strike, got bodied, and then quit.
are they all just Counter-Strike clones? Because Counter-Strike's just like a regular FPS game to me. I thought Overwatch and like all of them got like more like ability-based and different. Like, isn't it Valorant one of those?
Valorant,
Is
to my understanding,
is more of a Counter-Strike?
That's my understanding of
Oh, okay.
it.
So that I've played a little bit of, not much. I've played none of like the Overwatch type style of game.
A lot of new shooters, and again, this is to my very basic common understanding, is the popular thing is like a hero shooter and like the Counter-Strike like mentality combined. But again, I could also be completely wrong. That's just my understanding of it.
No, but I'm actually kind of glad you brought that up because this is kind of just a card pack ad. I really, because when we were kids, gamer was just like such a catch-all term, and
Yeah.
and now I'm like, man, I like, especially when I see like I go and watch these showcases. I don't like get unexcited for most things because usually things that aren't for me, I'm like, oh, Bird's gonna be hyped for that, or that's a Pult game if I've ever seen one. So like getting older, it's like, man, I like both of us kind of feel a little tough talking about shooters when I'm sure if you caught us at like 13, we would have had a strong opinion about Call of Duty at the time, despite the fact that I didn't care about it then either, but it was still the thing to do, so I did.
Right, yeah. It's the one thing like everybody plays. Even
Yeah.
if you don't really. And cause that's how I feel, like that Sony show they did. The reason I was so blown away by it is I was like, wow, they had 3 whole things I was actually excited for. It wasn't just like, I guess.
That was okay.
Yeah. Most of these shows, like I go into them excited and then I realize, oh yeah, I don't like any of this stuff. There's just those like set things I'm like, it'd be cool to see this.
Yeah. I'm a pretty generic gamer, but the thing I like is like AAA action RPGs, which are like a pretty hard like ask for an abundance of.
Oh, damn it. I thought that was the initiative logo. Never mind. Sorry.
No, you're good. Oh, we went right into okay, not quite right into gameplay. But sort of.
Yeah. You know what? I'll take stuff in engine over CGI.
Yeah.
'Cause, like, at least you can
That's
tell
what
what's.
the capabilities. Now they can get stretched and reduced back, but
Yeah.
you at least see like a template.
What's that Plague's Tale or whatever? I think Polk's told me about this.
Okay, I haven't seen much about it, but looks interesting.
Yeah.
Look out! There's a killer around here. One of our men has been murdered.
It's
Wow.
a killer.
We became a killer, did we? Is this?
hope.
Do we get to like? Is this an RPG Plague Tale, or are we always this girl? I don't care. I'm just getting what's the vibe? Feels like this is a main character type deal.
I'm only assuming it's Plague Tale because I saw rats.
I don't know.
Oh
I mean, it seems logical to me.
That was a big.
Oh god. Oh god.
Aw, those guys are so hungry.
Yeah, it's like a little brother and big sister tale of some sort. Just yep, Plague Tale.
Oh,
Available this
Hey.
year, sometime.
that rat is pregnant.
Pregnant rats. Them rats is pregnant.
Hey. The best thing about this showcase compared to others too is I don't have to worry about spending money.
Like nice.
Hey.
I mean, cool. Sorta.
Again.
Show us your Fable car. You better put in a Fable car, cause you make Fable now.
That would make sense. They put a warthog in one of them, didn't they?
I think so. They get fun when they want to, but that's why I'm being a facetious asshole. But at the same time, how fun would it be to see like a ridiculously cartoonish cart racing around the track at fucking 120 miles an hour?
I miss those days where like racing games were all silly. That's what.
No, I want it to be this totally as serious, and you just have your one Fable car in the like.
That's what I mean. Is like a lot of racing games are just for like. Wait, and this is completely fair. It's not a complaint.
No, but they've gone down the thing of being like game and more sim.
They're way more for car people. Like
Yes.
everyone I know who likes cars are like, oh, did you see that the 480 2006 is in the game? And I'm like, sure.
Go fast.
The 911 Camarado.
Forza Motorsport is back.
Yeah.
No.
I don't want to be. What could you possibly have new to tell us about cars? They race and they look better. Every update. I mean, like, I don't want to be facetious. Just keep making the games, but like, you know what you're gonna do in the next one? You're gonna race. Hopefully, it's gonna look a little bit better. And new cars. Like
I'm right there with you. At the same time, I know that's how certain people talk about fighting games, so I'm hesitant to say anything else.
It's fair.
You just punch the guy, and then I have to mumble.
I told you. I'm here to start fights over opinions.
Hey, look, a car.
That river is beautiful. Again, all of this looks... I'm really just looking at this like my... yeah, I would love to do a Fable RPG through here. Like, what's the swimming mechanics in that river like? Can I cut down these trees or no? I don't need to cut down the trees, that's fine. The lighting engine. Now, you think that's gonna gleam on my sword and armor the same way? Wow, what's the trans...
Actually, a good point.
I'm getting what I want out of this trailer.
I think if one thing the Fable game will have, it will be pretty.
I'm very curious though. Are they gonna like? What's the art style? Are they gonna keep it more realistic? Because Fable could technically argue, for the time, it was semi-realistic, considering how like realism and
Cartoony.
yeah, it definitely had an art style to it. But you could pull off, I think, a level of that charm in this level of detail. It would be different, but I think it could be done with like the armor and art direction.
Bringing it back to something that I know about, I think Street Fighter 6 has a really nice, and like Final Fantasy 7, they both have really nice, like, it's realistic, but they still have their like anime and cartoonish looks.
Yes, yeah, it's all about like physics meeting art direction. Like it's still an application of like color palette and architecture. If the buildings are cartoony, even if they're well lit, it will still have that Fable element.
Those guys.
I'm literally just viewing this game like a tech demo for Fable. Like, good weather system, natural lighting.
I would be surprised if you were the only one.
I need to do that. Oh, I need to really be a piece of shit and post a clickbait video and be like, all the things we can glean about Fable from the new Xbox showcase.
Yeah, don't even mention Forza in the title.
No. 6 things we learned about the Fable engine from the showcase. It's like, what? How did I miss that part of the thing? Everyone.
Why would you show off the part of the game you can't enjoy? I can't ride that Ferris wheel.
You're thinking too little-brained. Because they could include Ferris wheels in Fable. Fable wheels. Go!
I thought you were gonna say Ferris wheels as a car, and it's just in Ferris wheels you're going down there. I would like that.
That'd be sweet. That's
That would make
that's the Fable car.
That would make me try the game. It is very pretty.
Anodized aluminum and carbon fiber. Engine bays, with
Yeah.
their complex self-reflection, is a place where ray tracing
Yeah, ray tracing. See, I'm literally just pulling apart the things I need to make a Fable video right now.
in Forza Motorsport.
Fable ray tracing confirmed. There's my thumbnail.
Individual scratches on the bodywork. You can see here some of the new details in the directionality
I can't believe they announced Silk Song and didn't put a release date with it.
In the and even in the dirt buildup.
Dirt physics confirmed.
Series X and F consoles, ray tracing makes everything.
Leaves confirmed.
Cars reflecting onto other cars. Cars
There's,
reflecting their
there's a
own
guy in that car.
Well, falling leaves, not just leaves on trees. Look, that's a leaf suspended in air that fell.
more real.
Physics.
Like, these aren't for me, so I'm trying not to.
Good.
But, like,
Have fun with
maybe
it. What?
this long.
At this point, all you can do is look at the water. Here's what I'm saying. These are what I'm pulling for.
The water looks okay. GameCube had better water. Ha. That's my
I-
topical joke.
I just like that we're getting an overshot of the water in a racing game as you see the cars racing. I was like, this is literally not a...
Keep doing. They keep showing everything but the cars.
It's because I'm telling you, this is a Fable tech demo. They
You're
just
probably not
deceived you.
You're probably not wrong. That probably is like somewhat what they're thinking. Oh, Halo, right? Wait, Halo's not 40. What year is it?
Wilbur and Orville Wright. Those guys are famous.
These guys are old.
I think they're dead. Is this the Wilbur and Orville Wright simulator? What is that?
Oh, it's
Oh,
like
it's a flight sim. Okay, yeah, that makes more
Yeah.
sense. Actually, it makes a lot more sense.
They did a Wright Brothers update for fucking. Hilarious. Why can't you? They should have fun with that. They should be able to ride like a Banshee from Halo and fly it through the city.
I bet you could with mods.
Probably.
To be fair, I don't remember, but if you could, combine some of the data that they have with Unreal Engine 5, some of the, game capability, it's one of the things, I feel like we haven't seen anything groundbreaking yet, but there's some real interesting, stuff coming down the pipeline.
Yeah, and Phil Spencer's even said, we're not gonna feel COVID until basically right now. And he said that years ago.
Yeah, well, and it comes in even more than that, some of the...
Crap is huge.
Some of the tech we're getting, smart access memory, people being able to go from 250 megabyte chunks to, in some cases, 6 to 12 gigabytes at once. Because they just full access to your VRAM. That's insane. It's actually crazy.
I think. Oh, Devin.
Halo.
Oh, okay. That thing I just said I wish would happen.
It's happening.
I thought it was Starfield for a second, and then I realized it was a Halo thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ba, 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 ba. By the way, I don't think we're synced, so I definitely wasn't helping him.
Yeah, it's about as synced as anyone ever is with the Halo theme.
Well, I think you're a full second ahead of me.
Oh!
Because you keep reacting.
Oh! Oh my god! It's literally what you asked for!
Yeah,
It's not even just
that's
a...
what I'm saying.
I thought that was just a Halo ad. Holy shit! Wow, brain has been... Whoa.
That's why I was like, oh, never mind.
Fuck me then, I guess. What
Oh my god. Wait, Blizzard's announcing something. What kind of controversy just came out?
Their life lately?
True.
Blizzard's just been running on L's for a minute. Is this Overwatch 2 finally? Or did that already happen?
It looks like exactly. No one knows because it's the same shit. It looks exactly the same.
Uh-huh.
Hey, look, a new character. I tried to get into this. My brother,
I've never tried one of them. They look cool,
Oh.
but strange.
I could not get into Overwatch. My brother tried to get me into it because he thought I'd like it.
I feel like I tried too late. Everyone was just amazing and knew like what all this stuff was, and there's like strategies, and if you're trying to learn,
Hating Cole Cassidy.
that's not fair to the character.
Well, the character was named after an employee.
I know.
They had to
Rename the character. I don't even know his new name.
Well, this could have been a joke, but I swear someone did a Google research on cowboys named Cole Cassidy, and they found an article called "Women Hating Cole Cassidy."
Wow.
Blizzard. Oh my god!
Is it that lady you already showed us?
Yeah, that's. What?
I think. Did you air the trailer in the wrong order?
They had to have, right?
She does a spinning axe move and jumps forward and has a shotgun. Yeah,
Yeah.
Alright. Buddy.
You did that in the wrong order.
Right.
Blizzard, just because people are gonna
Oh.
make porn of this character doesn't mean people are gonna forget what you did.
It does. It does.
Wow.
Maybe this is like in a new game mode or something. They're announcing alongside her. I don't know. I don't play Overwatch.
Talking to me.
Huh.
Not until today.
So is this just a lore trailer now?
Probably.
Okay.
Did you really think this would be a fair fight?
Okay.
She funny. I forget about controversy.
Oh, it is Overwatch 2. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
just the new character or if the whole game. But
I think all of them were. Okay.
world premiere. Ooh.
Don't know what that is.
I don't either. Alright, Pulp game.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too.
So quickly. RTS Pulp game. Uh-huh. Yep. Pulp game.
How would you reshape the world? What new stories would you tell?
The ancestors of humanity's kind.
And when your people speak, would you listen?
That didn't happen. That didn't happen.
But now it can. Welcome to New York, China.
Oh, cool. Drones carry big statues now instead of packages.
Yes. And we all fight by spear.
History is
It's fine.
filled
It's a
with
better way.
moments of greatness,
It's a truer way.
but these
A fairer way.
A real warrior pokes people.
Ah, my stabbings!
It's your world now.
Oh, Aura. I literally assumed this was an expansion to, like, literally Humankind or Ancestry. It's another... Okay, cool. Cool. Yep, super new concept. Glad you're really spinning that one off. Thanks. Doing something real original. Oh! Hey! Hey, my man! My boy! How you doing? PD boy! Let's go! Show me something good. Yeah, you did that already. Thank you.
Earlier in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Redfall is from the studio that brought us Dishonored and Prey. It's got so much of Arcane's DNA.
Like the
coursing through its
vampires?
veins.
Yeah.
Compelling heroes,
That's my only real opinion.
customization, solo or with friends, We can't wait for you to play Redfall when it releases.
It does say solo or with friends.
If you're looking for something to sink your teeth
I guess you could play Left 4 Dead solo. Just wasn't as good.
Yeah.
where you can adventure
I
alongside
definitely did.
and most welcoming communities in gaming. This year, ZeniMax Online Studios is taking you somewhere.
Honestly,
I remember.
I played this back in launch. It wasn't bad. I'd like want to revisit it someday, but at the same time, it's just not the same. Like, it's the same issue I have with 76. Like, certain parts of that, like, leveled gear doesn't feel right. Like, I want to have just a fixed number. Let me level it up by making better gear. Like, don't make there any level. And if someone hands me a 10,000 damage sword, sweet, my level 1 is God now.
I remember when Fallout 76 was announced, my first thought was of this game, and I was just like, okay, so it'll be horrible, and then everyone will forget about it, but it'll have, like, a core base that'll keep playing.
Kind of what happened.
It's exactly. This game is definitely still doing well. They've been supporting it for it's been like 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, no, honestly, yeah, and having seen, like, the community from a distance, to me, looks the same as the community of Fallout 76 from a distance. They're happy with it. So, I really have a hard time hating on something that a bunch of people are enjoying. It's not what I would want out of that property, but if people are enjoying it, I can't fault them for that.
76 update.
Katie, you're not here, but they're thinking about you.
This is the pit update, probably, right?
That's what, yes, the pit. I don't know what that means, but
Pittsburgh. It's from, like,
oh, gotcha.
from
No.
Fallout 3.
Yeah.
You go to the White House? What was that?
Oh, I'm getting a little bit farther into 76, but it's just such a strange, like, parts of it I like, parts of it I don't. It's a weird experience.
Yeah.
The concept I love, the mechanics I don't care for very much.
I get that. The most Fallout thing I'm excited for is that Obsidian might be
Doing
like a
New Vegas 2? Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
Especially if they did it in the Fallout 4 engine, but with the better lighting from 76.
I mean, yeah, that's a good point, because I don't...
The engine's fine.
New Vegas was, like, forced to be made so fast that they had to reuse so many assets. I'd be really curious if they were just, like, given time what it would look like.
Yeah, because, I mean, the engine, despite not being the best, it's capable of some stuff.
Yeah.
Or if they could do their own engine, but I typically for Fallout, I feel like they'd stick to whatever the current precedent is.
People really like the settlement building and that stuff, and I would love to see what it would look like there.
Yeah.
After defining the role-playing genre with hits like Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout 3, and Fallout 4,
oh shit!
going even bigger with Starfield.
All right.
Oh, okay.
My good friend Todd Howard will be here to reveal more of their.
They started with a bunch of Elder Scrolls, so I thought it was gonna be something else.
I thought we were getting the Starfield gameplay, but he just hit us with the later in the show, or does he mean like now? Later now? Can I have it, Pete? Is this it? What are you giving to me, Pete? More Fable trailer. Sweet. Look at the waterfalls in my Fable game. Lava? Is that lava in my Fable game? Sweet. Deserts. We have so many environments in this new Fable game.
Hey, why was it Bethesda?
Oh, that's cool as shit. No, we saw the Forza something else. This is Forza 5 getting a Hot Wheels update.
I thought one of those games already had a Hot Wheels update.
I don't play Forza.
My schedule changed.
I remember loving the Hot Wheels game on PS1, where you get like the mystery box car, and it's like OP.
This looks so good.
Those were the days.
This legitimately looks just fun.
See, this has my interest way more than anything else they've shown with car games.
Yeah, because it's fun. Although I like racing a little bit. Sometimes a pretty car, like if I get to customize the car and make it pretty, and then I go fast. As Polk was shocked to hear, I play Need for Speed. A little bit.
I like that because you got chased by cops and you could like outmaneuver them and like trick them into going over their own spike traps and stuff.
And sometimes even just like the city racing's the best because like if you can, you're racing against somebody and then you crash them into a semi. And yeah, you'd be dead in the real world, but it's just a race here. Oh.
Sweet. Is
this Fable? It's a dodo. What is this?
Oh, this is the Avatar game, maybe?
Oh, maybe. They're Earth.
Or
Dinosaurs.
That's
Ark.
That's what I was thinking of.
No, you're right.
Avatar.
No, it's Ark. There was a crystal in their arm. Fuck. Way less excited.
Dinosaurs are somewhat more accurate.
Yeah. The premise of Ark, every time I learn more about it, gets cool, and then I remember how predatory the company is, and I go and I try to play the game, and it runs terribly. Oh my god! No!
Yeah.
Ark! Now about family.
It really is.
Is that all they got him for?
There was an earlier trailer like a year ago,
Oh,
I think,
gosh.
where you talked a little more.
I just can't believe
so that was a nothing trailer. I guess it was a release date.
Cool.
Wait, I'm so confused. Wasn't Bethesda just talking?
For no reason, apparently.
I guess. I thought they were building up to Starfield, and then just nothing happened, and they went to Forza. Like, I don't even care that much. I was just confused.
Ooh,
Oh wait, this looks cool.
spooky.
If this is what I think it is. Is this like?
Ew, 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 ew,
Yeah.
ew, I hate it. Ew, I hate it. No. Ew. Oh, I hate all of this. No. Oh, oh no. Okay, there's a gun at least, but oh god. Cheese. Cheese and cracker. No. Oh, no.
Yeah.
This place looks okay.
You say that now.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, cool.
And
I wanted to try that. It looked neat.
play it on Game Pass this October. Great. Great. Now,
Thank God
now we have
for
a
Game Pass.
horror game we can stream in October.
Thank God Game Pass, just Xbox decided, well, we'll just lose money. We have enough.
We want to win gaming.
Yeah, yeah. It's working on me. Is it a giant turkey?
No idea. Actually, no. Beta gameplay. Okay. What is this? It's cool looking.
Aww.
The fuck?
Is this Rise 2?
No, please don't be. No, there's a sequel to that French game, like Ashbourne or whatever.
Ah.
I hope this isn't that, because this looks interesting.
Do you remember Rise?
Son of Rome or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is so blatantly not that I couldn't even like humor that
Oh,
idea.
yeah, it was clearly a joke. But I just remember that game being like, I couldn't tell why I wasn't having fun, and it was weird.
It was more of a tech demo. I mean, it wasn't bad. I didn't dislike it. It was just to me it was Xbox's version of The Order.
I didn't play that either.
It's because it's like 2 hours long.
Or I said either. I did play Rise, but I quit. I think my brother played a whole bunch of the multiplayer, if I remember right. Anyway, Flintlock. It looks neat.
Yeah. Check it out if it's on Game Pass.
It is.
Woo!
Thank God.
Hey, Dark Ravager. Anything you want to see at the show today? Ooh, what do we got? Oh, Minecraft.
A new Minecraft game? Oh, yeah. Well, that's the answer's that immediately.
From the creators of Minecraft. Minecraft 2. Crafty Your Minds.
Could you imagine?
They are the dreams we weave
People play these spin-offs?
to our shared story.
They must. They keep making them.
I guess that's true.
Yeah, this one's the Xbox and Bethesda show. So if you have Game Pass, almost all this stuff today will be
Some tell of danger.
available on Game Pass day one. Ooh, before I forget, I need to start like running a log. Last time somebody showed up late and they're like, "What got announced so far? Anything good?" It's like, I legitimately, my brain has already wiped out everything I've seen, and I have no opinions. Alright, what I remember about the show so far. Forza equals Fable Engine.
Behold, dearest, our legends of hope, of creativity,
I miss anything? Scorn is scary.
Scorn is cool.
and friendship.
Oh
Damn
my
it.
god, it's Steve!
Steve!
Ugh, I hate how creepers move in this trailer. So bouncy.
This is the legend of a united overworld.
Oh.
United.
I don't know why I said oh like I'm interested. I don't.
It's the Minecraft MMO? What?
You're so
What?
Or maybe not?
What is this?
That would be hilarious.
It's an action strat. It's a Polk Minecraft game?
It sounds like a Polk game to me.
I think it's an RTS Minecraft to an extent. I don't know what the fuck.
That's hilarious.
It's hilarious. Yeah, that's weird. The fuck?
I remember
Oh god, why?
you made quite the entrance.
Sounds familiar. I don't know why. It's not. It's just a generic robot voice lady.
Big robot.
You wanted to make a new life for yourself.
Oh wait. Is this that fire something? I think Doodle told me about this.
Just
It looks like a Doodle game.
it does very much. Very much does this look like Doodle's bread and butter. That man be thick. Just, hey, do you want to be a farmer but in a giant robot?
Okay, no, this isn't what I thought it was, but yeah, Doodle will love it.
You uncovered a mystery.
Yeah, I mean, it was exactly what I thought it was, because you said Doodle game, and the more I see about it, the more, like, evident that opinion is, like, yep.
I thought it was a specific Doodle game, but no, it's just a Doodle game. Hey, Doodle. Why didn't Doodle show up? What the H?
Yeah. Okay. Team Fortress 2, but for animals? No? I don't know what this is. It's interesting looking.
I think it's just a co-op where you shoot a bunch of baddies.
Yeah. But everyone's like cutesy animals. Or just
Yeah.
animals. Okay, so it's Borderlands for furries. I didn't hear you dispute that.
that would interest me. And Borderlands is not my cup of tea.
I like that you felt the need to clarify.
I wonder what is the big final thing gonna be Starfield?
Probably. Todd usually likes to come out and like do a big old spiel.
It's true, yeah.
Gotta
Todd Coward.
gotta drop the Todd father on him.
Spooky. Stab that thing. Wow. Looks like it could be neat.
Yeah. Like, just a spoopy Lovecraftian side-scroller thing.
Yeah. He got power bombed.
In...
Straight to hell.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's Benedict.
Cool.
Wow.
I'll consider it.
Bonjour, everyone.
I'll probably consider it and then just play older games that I've already played.
Probably.
First original creation.
Wonder if we're gonna get a new Elder Scrolls.
It started with
Or the 9th iteration of Skyrim.
interactive experience. All levels of
They just did Anniversary Edition, like, last year.
because stories are
Yeah.
brilliant.
It's
Yeah.
due for a new thing.
I don't think we'll see 6 otherwise. We might get maybe another, like, post-trailer of Starfield, but I don't think they want to take away from Starfield.
Yeah, as much as I want like the big end to be like a new shocking thing, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be Starfield. Oh, apparently Overwatch 2 is free to play.
Cool.
You can play with people you love, discover insights about each other, and create shared memories. As Dusk Falls is an emotional experience that we hope will leave a mark with everyone who plays it.
Okay. So is this a trailer for that, or no? Oh, you aren't very, like... Did that gecko just, like, glitch? Oh, that's the art style, okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay. So... This is a weird mix.
But for us, it felt like a trap. There's enough cash in that safe to put the last few weeks behind us.
your rabbers.
You are in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, the mix of 2D and 3D is really kind of...
The way they move, it reminds me of that Dead Space game, that spin-off.
Really?
Where, like, it's all 2D.
Oh, okay, okay. You're not talking about the new Callisto Protocol thing.
No, the, like...
The actual... Okay, yeah. I thought you were talking about the new Dead Space-looking game called Callisto Protocol.
No, not at all.
It's like, what? Yeah.
Again,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, the only thing that reminds me of that, though, is just the fact that it's 2D.
This game does not look interesting to me at all. I mean, the story looks interesting, but that's not, like... I never do the story route games.
I liked liked Walking Dead, and then I realized I didn't really like Walking Dead.
I liked it, and then I was like, no, I didn't. That's how I felt about. I did the Game of Thrones one, and I beat it in the end. I was like, yeah, no, I'm good.
How was that? Say multiplayer?
Did it?
It said like 8-player multiplayer. How does that work?
That's a variant. Everyone in the family gets to make different choices.
I don't know why, but I saw Dante for a second, and I got really confused.
Your eyes just saw what they wanted to see.
I think they just glazed over, and I was like, oh no. I feel bad. I don't want to sound like, I'm sure these are all someone's cup of tea. They're just not mine.
No, it's a battle royale game. The cool looking one for the comp. I mean, if you wanted to have like a DMC battle royale.
You know what? Weirdly enough, that just kind of interested me.
I mean, the combat looks interesting.
This is just a Anarchy Reigns, but without the cool soundtrack.
I mean, you could just mute the music and put on your own cool soundtrack.
It's true.
Do that a lot. Not all the time. Sometimes the game music is a vibe, but... Battle with friends. Yeah, that's right. The crew came to fuck y'all up now. There's campaign mode. Oh, cool. That's this month.
Like 2 weeks. Hooray.
I might give it a shot. As far as Battle Royale goes, this was one I like how it looks. No guns, magic, swords. You're interested? Yeah, honestly. Could be interesting. And it has a campaign of some sort. Okay.
Oh, she's adorable.
Humble village farmer, I shall go to Basil.
It's going to Italy.
What the fuck? Is this a game? What is this?
He looks like Oni's drawing of Thor. Oh, it's a murder mystery.
Oh, okay.
I guess.
Is it always? Didn't he have other choices on cities he could go to?
I guess so.
The fuck is this? It's a narrative. It's a narrative adventure. Okay.
Oh yeah, I know. It's
Yeah, just it's Obsidian.
Oh.
Everyone's always.
Nuh-uh. That guy looked really unperturbed about getting beat up.
Love the headbutt.
And to men.
The hell, this game looks like it doesn't belong in 2022. Hey, the writing could be fun if it's by Obsidian.
It's true.
It's like one of those
Yeah,
like
it's-
throwback. Like it reminds me of the old King's Quest to an extent. Not exactly, but just in the retro like remake.
It's just one of those games that's not for either of us too, I think.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Punchos. I liked.
Oh, is this Doodle likes this game? Grounded.
Oh, okay. I never tried it.
I recognize the characters. We played it a little bit. It was neat.
Surprise!
Scary.
I can't believe it's made by Obsidian. Cool. The
I
80.
honestly don't remember anything about it. I do think it's funny that they added a mode to get rid of the spiders.
Yeah. A lot of people have arachnophobia. Grounded is a fun idea. It's something it's on my radar, but the I feel like I'd have to like be pulled in by a group.
Yes, Doodle. I'm sure he'd love to play it.
Perhaps. It's one of those games I don't know that I want to be pulled into. Looks interesting, but like the idea of playing as kids, like the older I get, is like less interesting to me.
I think I've just realized I like base building, but I'm not patient enough to get all the things to base build.
Don't get rid of them, just remove the legs. What's worse than oh, it doesn't get rid of them, they're just floating spiders with no legs. That's not...
They're like orbs. Like, they just kind of, like... I think they get rid of some of the eyes, too. Maybe they just look like weird monster thingies.
Fucking hilarious.
Not like spoitish. Say Baby Groot.
Baby Groot.
It's Baby Groot Productions.
The shadow. The forgotten child of a scattered race.
I like the robots' designs.
Until now. Now they have awakened.
Aw, she hurt his friend.
Now they have awakened me.
I have not seen these robots do anything wrong, so from my point of view, she's just mean.
But I am not their hope.
I mean, she's not...
I am
Really...
their reckoning.
I mean, she's pretty clear about what she's doing here. She didn't say she was a hopeful lady.
How do I know those robots?
That's a cool power. That's a
that is
cool power.
That's a lot of fun.
They will not drag me into their light.
Yeah,
Because their light
I couldn't read that for a second.
is a lie.
Neat.
Hmm.
That's the first one of those I've been like, alright, I do actually kind of want to try that.
Yeah, if you show me a good power set,
Oh, State of Decay. I like those games.
I don't think
Or no?
I played the first one, but I never got around to the second.
Never mind, I don't think it's what I thought it was.
Oh, this is Diablo. Yeah, this is Diablo 4. I think.
It is very bad timing with all the horrendously negative stuff Immortal's getting.
That's why they need this. Like, ah, shit. They still don't like it? What if we gave them regular Diablo? Because this is either Diablo Immortal or Diablo 4. And if it's Immortal, they're fucked.
I would laugh really hard if it's Immortal.
Me too. Honestly, just clown on yourselves, Bethesda. Or, Blizzard. There we go.
It's the same head.
And now it's that head.
Don't you do it. You can't kill them, there's a shield.
Maybe it's not a Diablo game, maybe it's just a Necromancer game?
I don't know. I was willing to believe you.
It looks like the Diablo Necromancer, very, like, their art style, but... Diablo Immortals 2 already?
Aw, that's a cute fella.
This might be a new game.
Seems like.
No, that's the Diablo monster. Fuck, I can't tell! Okay, alright. I wasn't crazy. Diablo 4.
It didn't have the big lady full of blood or whatever.
This was the Necromancer's character trailer. Which makes way more sense.
I played Diablo 2 when I was like 10. I don't remember anything about it.
I played 3 when it came out. It's pretty fun.
The Necromancer, a commander of the undead who joins the other iconic classes around the campfire in Diablo 4. These include the mighty barbarian.
I really wish this was a live event right now.
And a powerful druid. And you'll want
To be fair, this might do well for them. Diablo is like, from what I've heard, Immortal is actually, the gameplay could be okay. It's just horribly predatory.
Now, Diablo 4 is the
All I've seen is that it's like 0.1% of being the lowest rated game of all time, and it's like a 0.3 right now.
It's incredible. Oh, the game itself is heinously predatory, but that's like what's I think sad about it is they had an okay game. They just chose to like hamstring it for money. So depending on if they just release this as a single property, this could be a win for them. Yeah, it's not isn't horrible but not good. That feels right. Yeah, it's a top-down RPG, which isn't my normal bread and butter, but the it's like a twin-stick shooter RPG in my mind. I mean, it's not quite a twin-stick. You actually have buttons and commands to do, but that's like how my brain thinks about it. Is just it's like a bullet hell twin-stick. I enjoy the gameplay loop.
Leave those skeletons alone.
It's important to include robust character customization because then I can play the fantasy that I want to play. It allows you to switch around your playstyle as well.
I think this is the first Diablo game where you could customize your character.
Everything feels very powerful and fun.
You would definitely know more than I would.
One of the really cool things about having an open
I don't even think I got far
world
into. I think I played like, got to the boss and I didn't know what to do and I kept dying and then I quit.
2 is like one of the most beloved games I've like come across in internet culture. And I wanted to go back to it. It was just too dated for the lack of nostalgia for me.
You might have a space that begins as a hostile area, but after you've cleared it out,
the evil in this place has been cleansed.
it now becomes a friendly town.
Sometimes
That
it's a
guy
new
had too much
town,
spaghetti.
sometimes it's a new
He's
dungeon.
puking up the sauce.
There's a whole bunch of rewards that you get, and you have a real impact on the world as a result.
No, you can't leave us here. They might come back any moment.
Local events are really cool little story segments that happen within the open world.
You'll just be running through the world.
Curious if they're doing another procedurally generated map. That's how they did 3. But parts of it were like fixed and parts of it were procedural. It's a weird mix.
Roguelikes are all the craze right now, so.
These are events that take a lot of people and you really have to work together.
Being able to see all the players on your screen.
Oh, he's sick. Leave him alone.
Take this big monster down.
Oh, he's got a little nub on his arm. He doesn't want to hurt nobody.
It's so easy to create a community. It makes Diablo more of a
You
social
say
experience.
shared. How shared? What if I don't want to? Oh, crossplay is cool.
And your buddy has a PC, you're gonna be able to group up.
Cool.
Couch co-op. 2 people on a couch can sit there and
There's like no excuse for that not to be a thing anymore.
Yeah, but it's still just good to hear because there's too many. There's a lot of people dragging their feet.
Thank you, Dark Harbinger. You're right. His tummy just hurt.
Oh, big ol' chum.
If you're like really, really good, the game actually marks.
Poor guy. They're all being mean and poking him with sticks.
You
Oh,
basically become a loot pinata, and everyone wants to chase you down.
The last story mission is really the beginning of a whole different.
Don't spoil it.
Now you're set up for the end game, and that end game is
Just
rich
kidding.
with things.
I was actually kind of curious. I was like, I mean, wow, they really are driving. Like, here's the end game before you know shit about it. Oh, damn. That board is either meaningless and overwhelming or exciting like the fucking Final Fantasy X board.
I like 10.
just to see millions of people.
That was one of the things I really liked about 3, is just, like, you talked about, like, a lot of games add RPG stats meaningless, where gear is just numbers. Like, gear was fun in Diablo. Like, you'd get, hey, this now adds it so all projectiles turn into clowns and make people explode jizz. And you're like, what the fuck? Excuse me? Like, yeah, you got a rare drop. It's pretty cool. You know, it's kind of meta, but honestly, the real meta is dick exploding out the butthole. And I'm like, this is the weirdest game! But I turned into a Death Beam wizard. It has its draw. Sea of Thieves.
Hey.
I heard they have a Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, I think it's actually Johnny Depp too, maybe.
Have we seen the YouTube chat? No, I have it mostly closed right now just so the stream. Bird might have been.
Looking at it. It's hilarious. Oh, comment sections.
I heard they did a crossover with Pirates of the Caribbean, and that's cool.
I'm sure people who play this probably would love that. Hey! You can name a ship. I don't know why I keep sounding interested. I played this once with my brother and Doodle.
It's another one of those games, if I had a group of people that played it, I feel like it would be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, they didn't get Johnny? Lame.
Eh.
Actually, a lot of fun with friends. Yeah. It just seemed like it was built for having a crew, so.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like the games as a service model could work a lot better if they released, like, with a Season 5 amount of content at the start of the game and then tried that cycle. Because I feel like all those games start with, like, almost fuck all to do, and I lose interest way before, like, Halo Infinite. That's another seasonal game. I beat the game, I was like, I don't want to do any of that. That looks dumb. This looks pretty.
Street Fighter V had that problem. It launched with like nothing but an online mode basically, and that's why it did so poorly at launch.
So just
it's like
leave in the oven. Add content.
Yeah, people are wise to it now. You can't really get away with that anymore. Because free to play could work. It's just it has such a negative connotation because of that very reason. And then people are like, oh, well, I'll get it when it gets more content, and then they forget about it and never come back.
I will keep that in mind, Dark. I might give that might keep that in mind. I have it on Game Pass, probably. Sure. Ravenlock. That was a weird looking one. What games have content? Wait, what games have content? What you've been smoking? That's fair. For me, I haven't really gone back to them, but seeing like 76 now has stuff versus when it launched without NPCs, like it turned into a game some people can enjoy. Oh, Inside Limbo, an artsy game, but not for me. Ooh, lasers. Laser egg.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah.
It's a big onion.
What the fuck? kind of interesting. Yeah, when they said Inside Limbo, this is definitely not what I was picturing. This is way different than their other stuff. Yeah, leaking people's bank info, the bag controversy, the lack of stuff to do, the griefing, that they just didn't test for griefing. 76 has some problems. Koei.
What? Okay.
Zoned out there for a second till you saw Koei, did you? Like, oh shit, hey there, baby, how you doing? I never forget you. That's a dragon. Is it Ninja Gaiden?
If it is...
Dynasty Warriors?
No. Okay, lost me again. If it's Dynasty Warrior... They don't make Dynasty Warriors, do they? I honestly don't know.
I don't either. I thought they did, but I'm not sure.
It definitely looks like it. Or wait.
Not exactly. No, that's not Dynasty Warriors. Or maybe it is, I don't know, but I don't think so. What the fuck? This kind of looks interesting.
It does look neat.
Wulong. Fallen Dynasty. Interesting.
Fallen Dynasty Warriors. It'd be fun. I love both the Neos, and I'm a big Ninja Gaiden fan, so, you know, I'll give it a try. It's on Game Pass.
Cool.
You said Ninja Gaiden before. I was like thinking it and trying not to get my hopes up.
Oh, hey, look! It's the Philman! You got something special, Phil? They dragged you out on the stage. I love you, buddy, but I don't think they're dragging Phil out for KI.
It would. It was a big hit.
It's great to be working with them once again. We know how important it is to our fans to continue to bring more Japanese franchises to Xbox. I'm excited.
Is this Persona?
The return of one
No,
of the most
Return.
requested and beloved franchises to Xbox from our partners at Atlas.
No.
Atlas. Oh shit, it is! It's Persona for Xbox!
Huh. Neat.
Yeah.
Persona. I zoned out, and then I heard return of a highly requested game, and all I could think about was bring back KI.
You poor bastard. Is it?
He's acknowledged the bring back KI campaign, so they're aware.
Are they doing all of the Personas?
That'd be good.
Yeah. Put them all on Game Pass.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking sick. Yep. And yeah! God, this game's soundtrack goes so hard!
I listen to it quite frequently. I love it.
It's just styling on yeah. Fuck. Come on, tell me you're adding these on PC. Let me play these again on my PC. Yes! Game Pass Windows! Woo! When? But when? October? That's not that bad. I can wait. Oh, first? Alright, we're getting them in staggered releases, but at least we're getting Royal to start. We're gonna have to play them in reverse order, it sounds like. 5, 4, 3. It's gonna get weird, but whatever.
Now, I'm excited to announce a special partnership.
Oh?
Xbox Game Studios and one of the greatest creative minds and innovators in our industry.
Oh, Hideo Kojima! It's happening!
think you're right.
PT, the game.
Working together to create a brand new experience like we've never seen before.
Thank you, Phil. こんにちは。
Hey!
ったゲームがあります。それは誰も体験したことも見たこともない。
Overdose. Throw it.
それが
Give it to me.
ずっと待っておりました。マイクロソフトの最先端クラウドテクノロジーと市場の変化によって
What are you building, you artsy psychopath, you?
That, is this just an announcement?
皆さんに喜んでいただけるニュースをお届けしていきたいと思います。
Yep.
ご期待ください。
I hate these.
We're thrilled. Kojima Productions, working with our teams at Xbox Game Studios. Today, for the first time ever,
This will be good whenever it is for real.
That's a solid screener right there. Oh, Arc 2. I didn't even pick up that that was the sequel.
Of all sizes, who bring with them unlimited potential. Games from these creators will be coming to Game Pass every single month, including the Rock of Blade Point, As Dusk Falls.
Oh, my stream's chugging there for a second. What happened? Are we good? Alright. We dropped a few frames, but we're alright.
Just to name a few. And we start 2023 with the launches of some of the most anticipated titles from the teams at Xbox and Bethesda.
Mm-hmm.
Minecraft Legends, Starfield, Forza Motorsport, and more. This is
One of these things was not like the other.
as we achieved record
Okay, cool.
across console
I think it was only like a momentary drop.
millions of people playing our games every single day. And we have you to thank for that. Whether that's new players joining
Thank you,
us for
Phil.
Xbox Cloud Gaming,
Thank you, Master Xbox Daddy.
on Xbox and PC.
Do whatever you say if you bring back KI.
Without you. A year ago, we welcomed the talented studios at Bethesda Softworks to Xbox. Their teams have been hard at work, bringing their franchises to Game Pass, shipping
This is
updates
definitely
to
very
their games,
finale-esque.
and building
Yep.
new experiences for you to enjoy.
You say that, but we haven't seen Todd yet. So, like, is this all just the build of the pitch to Todd? Or does he have something?
Gameplay. So it's only fitting that we end it with an extended first look at one of the most anticipated games in Xbox history.
Oh, did he take Todd's moment?
Is Starfield.
Oh, he did! Phil jocked him on it! Or is Todd gonna do a post interview? I don't care. This is the meat and potatoes right here for me. Wish we had gotten some Avowed, but this has been the most color accurate trailer presented so far. Like, literally, even just the rendering has been the cleanest of anything yet. Their black levels have been balanced.
Okay.
Jump to light speed. Or something. Warp drive. Quantum tunnel. I'm gonna need a little bit more than that.
Todd Coward. Claude Bauer.
Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game. You get to be who you want and go where you want. This time, we'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is early in the game as you arrive in the mysterious world of Crete.
Sweet. Take me to Crete. $23.30, May 7th.
One of those comments. This isn't Banjo.
Jesus. I like that he said this moon was called Crete, and the subtitles already corrected that that's not what this moon is called. I'm okay if that's our only ship, but I'm kind of hoping we have the option to switch out models. Kind of fugly. Practical, practical, practical. Real spaceship looking. Kind of fugly. Alright, I see grenades, pistoli, semi-auto, health, oxygen to CO2, temp gauge, gravity. You're not at all interested in those Skaditter crabs? What if they Skaditter at you?
I would definitely like to see more of the crabs.
Oh, there was... Yeah, they weren't hostile.
Mama crab.
Oh, okay. Cool. Apparently they're chill.
Aww. They got places to be, they have business to conduct.
There's a family of crabmen doing crab stuff.
This character has 10 whole frags.
Oh, no, it is called Crete. Okay. Maybe the subtitles were wrong.
This is giving me very, like, No Man's Sky vibes now.
A little, yeah, but also no. I mean, No Man's Sky, but HD. A little.
Someone's already here!
This one roided out mud crab. What happens when the mud crab evolves to its final form? Okay, looks like he had a jetpack, but still took fall damage.
Why did they do that?
You overjump. You never done it?
Not in front of millions of people.
Okay. That doesn't mean anything, but it doesn't look super. I don't...
You missed the second one there.
You didn't even read the stats on that
Ooh.
thing. Yeah, that is a level jump. Gotta
kill Brogan.
Gotta kill the Brogans, dude. Return to the Brogan. Why the grenade if you're gonna shoot him with a gun?
I was wondering too.
Oh my god.
Oh, his body flew away. I really wanted to see that jetpack go the whole way. I'm curious why they cut that.
I think it's only bursts. Or they didn't have it deep. He said it was early in the game. Might not have gotten like upgraded back package. More developed planet. New Atlantis.
Welcome to Constellation.
What if you can walk outside without a suit and just die?
Just explode or freeze to death.
That would be fun.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. As to what they are, what they're building,
Do we have space magic?
you will be part of solving that puzzle now.
Show me the skills.
It's probably some of the best, like,
Animation, facial animate.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Nah, that's just Halo.
they don't look like completely robotic when they're like being generated to talk like that.
No, it looked okay. Still a little, like, you know, uncanny, but not unacceptably. I hope you can turn off the way the health bars pop up next to them. It makes it feel a little weird to me.
I've never... Yeah, I agree.
There, that looked better. It was floating home. I can even do it if you throw the health bar at the top of the screen, but just floating health bars cluttering up the middle of my, like, combat. Get out of here! Ooh, I like that dinosaur-looking alien thing.
That gives you a look at the stories in Starfield. But ultimately, it's not our story. It's the story you create by who you are and the choices you make. And that starts with character creation. It's our most flexible yet.
I don't see the option for dwarf, or elf, or gnome. Just saying, they had, like, Khajiit. I don't see cat person. Okay. Told you it was Halo. Starter home. Hair's still really glossy. I do not understand why they make hair so glossy.
I think they normally do that to, like, hide the fact that you can't really do, like, threads of hair very easily, right?
I guess, but as someone who, like, a lot of games give you the slider, I prefer just the same texture without the gloss. It just, yeah, it looks like a black mass of hair. Don't stare at the hair. It's hair. Oh, that's an interesting build. Like, I'm glad it looks like they had an actual build cam. That was one of the big annoying parts about Fallout 4's building, is, like, trying to find the right... Like, sorry, technically you could place it there, but you can't, like, get a good angle to look at that spot from where you're standing, so you can't. Yeah! You get to build the spaceship! I like that.
I just realized that I hope that Obsidian rumor is true, because if they're working on this and Elder Scrolls for, like, the years to come...
We need some...
Yeah. Yeah. It's not gonna happen for, like, a decade or more.
There's loads of different modules, chip manufacturers, and more. I have to say, it's so cool.
I actually really like this.
Yeah, it's neat. I imagine this is gonna get DLC and, like, new planets and whatnot.
I still have to see what the current planet system is. Yeah, I'm with you. I love the customization they're showing so far. It's one of the things I just really love about their games in particular. Oh. This is space. Fly on a ship around in first and third person. You got a couple degrees of movement. Roll pitch. I don't know, but... Space pirates! Gun them down. Set phasers to kill.
This is the first Bethesda game with, like...
Vehicle combat.
Vehicles. Yeah.
If you don't count the horse, which was literally the peak of what their speed could handle. Interesting.
If all the battles are in space, it'll probably be a little easier for them to manage.
Hey man, sometimes the simplest things all the brain comes to in the moment. Calling me out for my wow, this is space. I didn't know if it would just be a fast travel screen between planets. I've been burned before.
Still could be.
That's true. Could be both. That's actually usually how Bethesda does it. Release the dev kit before the game comes out. Do it. Okay, no, too bold. Oh, is there a map? Okay.
You can land in New Atlantis, but you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet.
Say anywhere. Say anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Barren but resource-heavy ice balls to Goldilocks planets with life. And not just this system, but over 100 systems.
Love you. What? No. What?
It's a lot.
8? What?
Said over 100 planets to explore?
No, he said over 8,000.
Oh. That's a lot.
It's a lot, but you gotta understand in terms of like depending on what level of procedural generation they're doing, that's actually not that many. It's a lot, but like No Man's Sky started now again with empty content, but it's updated to a different point. It started with like 16 trillion planets, literally. They were barren as fuck, which is kind of why that game sucked. But I mean, yeah, there's definitely going to be barren areas. Like, there's going to be some unexplored planets. But with limiting your scope down to 8,000, again, that's still a lot of planets. But depending on what level of procedural generation they apply, that could actually be very interesting. Could not be. Could be a No Man's Sky on launch where there's just, it's a lot of empty space and it's a nothing burger. But between settlement building and a good procedural generation, that could be very amazing. Especially that, oh. Man, that is both an impressive size so that you have replay factor, but kind of dwarfed down depending on the technology they could be using.
And it's free.
Oh, that's right. It's going to be on Game Pass.
Yeah.
That's going to be insane. I think we're going to get like a compromise between No Man's Sky. They didn't show the transition between cities to the outer of cities. And they didn't show like what degree you could land, quote unquote, anywhere. But he did say anywhere, and it did show like you had a little driver, like you could just pick any old spot and drop down. So my guess is we might. That's true. Yeah, it's not free. It's free with Game Pass, so it's like $15 a month. But to be honest, procedural generation limited to a scope of 8,000 planets. That could actually be fully fledged No Man's Sky exploration, but with some good amount of content. I don't want to get too over optimistic and get myself like dangerously overhyped, but
Screw it.
I'm just pleased with what we were shown so far. I still like the combat looked a little rough to me. I wasn't super pleased with that. I want to know like what the melee, magic, and gun systems flesh out into. The leveling system was a little interesting, but I'm willing to give it a chance. The customization of both cities and ships looks great. Customization of people looks fair. I'm gonna play a white guy with a beard, so I don't care. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with what we got. It was a fun showcase. I don't think there was anything necessary that was like, oh my god, we got what? But not bad. You got any final thoughts there, Bird?
It wasn't for me.
The whole showcase?
But I'm happy people got things that they liked.
There was nothing in there that did it for you?
Nothing that comes to mind right away.
Hey, no, that's fair. If nothing comes to mind right away, then that's a fair enough reason to be like, not really. All right. Let's see. Thanks so much for stopping by, everybody. This has been a fun one. Might do some game streaming later tonight. I have no idea. But shout out to everyone who stopped by. Oliviana, that's a new name. Haven't seen you around before. Danking Around, welcome back. Dark Harbinger, great to see you again. Go With Him, new name. Thanks for stopping by. And Super 8. I think I've seen you by once before because I really like saying Super 8. This was fun. Yeah, hopefully you saw some stuff you liked. Still dangerously excited for Starfield. I hope they polish out that combat system. And melee is fun. And there's some sort of magic because it looked like they were doing space magic. I like space magic. I will be on Rise today. So yes, I will for sure hit you up, Dark Harbinger. I will probably stream some Rise today then. Sounds like what I will do. But I'm gonna take like a lunch break and then I'll be on in a couple hours.
Do it.
Yeah, for sure. What are you up to today, Bird?
I'm gonna go mow the lawn.
That's what I did this morning before the stream.
I put it off and now I've gotta do it.
Oh yeah. Well, if you end up wanting to join us for Rise, you're welcome. I'll be streaming later. If not, enjoy your Sunday. Thanks so much for doing this. This was fun, and for pointing out Games Fest last Thursday, because I would have completely missed that one.
I got you.
This was super fun and kind of exciting. All right. Till next time, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Also, goodbye to you, Devin, because I want to go mow the lawn. Goodbye.
Bye.